Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Senator Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. This is the Live at 5 show, which ain't at 5. Today it's 6:51. Yeah, 6:51 in the 5 o'clock hour. That's right, somewhere. It's 5, almost 5 o'clock by a couple of seconds here. Out your California way. But anyway, today's Wednesday, October the 26th, 2022. We got a happy birthday shout out going out to James Kent Owens, Christine Steward, and Kymmi, I'm sorry, Kimberz Geiben. And so without further ado, hey, Kymmi, hey, Kristen, hey, Kent, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday to you, I say. Said, hey, Kent, hey, Kristen, hey, Kymmi, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day. It's your happy birthday day. Happy birthday to the three of you and have many more. Got them Shin Show fans shout outs going out. Ready? Ready for them? Here they go. Here are the Shin Show fans: Diana Gray, Savann Murphy Beason, Carol Natvig, Lori Moore, a.k.a. Lori Taylor, a.k.a. Thumper, Bill Rogers, Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, Doug Belleville, a.k.a. Steve Clary, and Richie Humarito, and Sweet Sunny Day Girl, a.k.a. Rachel. Plus my Pokey pals, that's right, number one Pokey pal, Amanda Espris, Little, and Julie Regot. These are my Pokey pals on the Shin Show. All right, already then. Hey, how's about weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area? You might notice that my eye is shut. Well, that's because it's burning right now. And if I go to rub it, my glasses will fall off and then my mouse will be in no more control and I will have no control over my mouse or my computer. And so, therefore, I will look pretty ridiculous. I mean, I do look ridiculous with my eyeball wide open, but I mean, my eyeball squeezed shut tight, but that's beside the point. I would look more ridiculous trying to move my head around and not move the mouse around. So, all right. Hey, today's high was 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Little windy, uh, kind of a lot windy at times, but it was kind of chilly. There was a couple of spots where it was nice and warm, but for the majority of the day, it was kind of chilly. So 61 degrees. It's about 53 out there right now, but that's okay. It's going to drop down a little deeper, but I'm in the house now, so I ain't worried about it all that much. I just turned on my little heater down here by my lap, and so we're good there. We got heat. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go. The remainder of the day, a few passing clouds overnight. Low temperatures of 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, do you want to buy a Tundra? Beauty's best meets best. That's right, the stylish and capable Tundra by Toyota. I don't know. They threw an ad in my face, so I couldn't finish my. Winds are going to be light and variable, east to northeast at 5 to 10, or about 5 miles per hour. And then for Thursday, October the 27th, partly to mostly cloudy skies, high temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. You know what I didn't add on the bottom edge of this thingy? I guess I better go ahead and do that. Would be the Bible study post. If you're interested in Bible study today, to get over to the Zoom, let's follow this link. Wake up, backspace, backspace, paste that, cut that, paste that, Select all. Paste that. Go to sleep. There you go. Now it's saved. That's the Zoom link if you want to go to the Bible study at Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. You can zoom on in over there. That'll be a good time. Oh, what a hoot. Starts at 7, so you'll have to jump off of here and jump on there. All right. Anyway, where are we at now? How about Thursday, October the 27th? Partly to mostly cloudy skies. High temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cloudy early with partial clearing expected late. Low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Friday, October the 28th, partly cloudy skies early, then high temperatures of 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures, then a few clouds coming on later on. Well, okay. Low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds light and variable east to northeast at about 4 miles per hour. October the 29th, cloudy skies, high temperatures near 65 degrees Fahrenheit, winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Showers early, becoming a steady light rain overnight. Low temperatures of 48 degrees Fahrenheit, winds will be light and variable, east to northeast at about 5 miles per hour. Sunday, October the 30th, we're going to have rain showers early with overcast skies later on in the day. High temperatures near 60 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north and northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Considerable cloudiness with low temperatures around 45 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable north to northwest at 4 miles per hour. And then for Monday, October the 31st, partly cloudy. High temperatures of 64 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So if you're okay with a little chill in the air, then 64 degrees will get you out there and go do some trick-or-treating and whatnot. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. So there you have it. That's your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Go out there, get warm, trick-or-treaters. Go out there and get you tricks and or treats. That's right. I had something connected to my OTV. It was a CC Cleaner Professional. They want me to try it out for 3 months for $1. Then they're going to charge me a bunch more to get rid of it, right? Oh, it was almost gone. I thought I had it, and then I went up there again. Song of the South, a sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Song lyrics, Song of the South. Song of the South, a sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. Well, song of the South, a sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. Cotton on the roadside, cotton in the ditch. We all picked that cotton, but we never got rich. Daddy wasn't a veteran and Southern Democrat. They ought to get a rich man to vote like that. Sing it now. Song of the South. A sweet potato pie and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Ain't nobody looking back again. Well, somebody told us that Wall Street fell, but we were too poor that we couldn't tell. Cotton was short and the weeds were tall, but Mr. Roosevelt's gonna save us all. Well, the mama got sick and the daddy got down. Country got the farms, the county got the farm, and we moved to town. Pop got a job with the TVA, and he Bought a washing machine and then a Chevrolet. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And it makes you feel good. You get together and you get out in the cotton fields and you go get to home and you get to sing and then you feel so good. Call moonshine. Everybody come on now and sing it. Song of the South. A sweet potato pie and a shut my mouth. Sweet potato pie and a shut my mouth. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie and a shut my mouth. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie and a shut my mouth. See that mountain over there? I'm going to climb that mountain one of these days. Uh, let's go fishing. How about that? Song lyrics, Fishing After Dark. A lazy yellow moon coming up tonight. Shining through the trees. And the crickets are singing and the lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Cross the field where the creek turns back. By the old tree stump road. I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs in a covering the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Saying the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and summer's come, and the days are getting long. Oh, waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. So, baby, get ready. And it don't matter if we're sit forever and the fish don't bite. Jump in the river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying all night through, it feels so good to be with you. You and me going fishing in the park, flat on the backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Yeah, we'll stay the whole night through. Da da dee dee do with you. All right. I digress. I digress. Had a phone call earlier today. Supposed to be someone on their way. They didn't show up. Didn't show up. Hey Siri, call last number. Redial number. Well, she ain't gonna answer the phone again. All right. Well, yeah, goodbye. The mailbox is full. Don't you hate it? Or actually, that one wasn't set up yet. It's a brand new phone. So we'll just put it that way. All right. Well, hey, let's do a story time with Keith for the kids. Hey, kids, looks like it's time for TV Grandpa to tell you a little story. And so we're going to bring one off for you. Let's just break off a little story that you might recognize from TV Grandpa. Can't do the big mouth frog. I don't think my throat is up to it. Um, the elves and the shoemaker. Yeah, let's do that. I hope it's short. Yeah, it's not too bad. The elves and the shoemaker. Okay, kids, jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed. Wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head, because TV Grandpa is just about to lull you off to sleep in the dreamland of Never Never. And so here we go. The elves and the shoemaker. A shoemaker, by no fault of his own, had become so poor that at last he had nothing left but leather for one pair of shoes. So in the evening he cut out the shoes which he wished to begin to make the next morning. And as he had a good conscience, he lay down quietly in his bed, commended himself to God, and fell asleep, which means he's a religious man and he prays. So there you go. Good things come to good people. Anyway, he commended himself to God and he fell asleep. In the morning, after he had said his prayers and was just going to sit down to work, the two shoes stood quite finished on his table, and he was astonished. Yes, that's right. And he knew not what to say to the fact. So he took the shoes in his hands to observe them closer. And they were so neatly made that there was not one bad stitch in them, just as if they were intended as a masterpiece. Soon after, a buyer came in, and as the shoes pleased him so well, he paid more for them than was customary. And with that money, the shoemaker was able to purchase leather for two pairs of shoes, and he cut them out at night. And the next morning was about to set down to work with fresh courage, but he had no need to do so, for when he got up, they were already made, and buyers also were not wanting of who gave him money enough to buy leather for four pairs of shoes. Well, the following morning, too, he found the four pairs made, and so it went on constantly. What he cut out in the evening was finished by the morning, so that he soon had his honest independence again, and at last became a wealthy man. Not in befell Now it befell that one evening, not long before Christmas, when the man had been cutting out, he said to his wife, "Before going to bed, dear, what you think if we were to stay up all night to see who is it is that lends us this helping hand?" Well, the woman liked the idea and lighted a candle, and then they hid themselves in a corner of the room behind some clothes which were hanging up there, and watched. When it was midnight, two pretty little naked men came, sat down by the shoemaker's table, took all the work which was cut out before them, and began to stitch and sew and hammer so skillfully and so quickly with their little fingers that the shoemaker could not turn away his eyes for astonishment. They did not stop until all was done and stood finished on the table, and then they ran quickly away. Well, the next morning, the woman said, "The little men have made us rich, and we really must show them that we are grateful for it." they ran about so, and have nothing on, and that they must be cold. I'll tell thee what I will do. I will make them little shirts and coats, and vests and trousers, and knit both of them a pair of stockings, and do you to make them two little pairs of shoes. Well, the man said, I shall be very glad to do it. And one night, when everything was ready, they laid their little presents all together on the table instead of the cut out work, and then concealed themselves to see how the little men would behave. At midnight, they came bounding in and wanted to get to work at once. But as they did not find any leather cut out, but only the pretty little articles of clothing, they were at first astonished, and then they showed interest and delight, and they dressed themselves with the great rapidity, putting on the pretty clothes on and singing. Now we are boys so fine to see, why should we longer cobblers be? So then they had danced and skipped and leapt over chairs and benches, and at last they danced out of the doors. And from that time forth they came no more. But as long as the shoemaker lived, all went well with him, and all his undertakings per, prospered. So there you have it. That was the shoemaker and the elves. I hope you enjoyed that. It was TV Grandpa's fun time with the kids. All right. Okay, kiddos. Time for TV Grandpa to do the daily bread portion of the program. The daily bread portion of the program is brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2022 will be Jeremiah 9 through 11 and 1 Timothy 6. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. October 26th, today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program is called Walk On. Walk On. Now that would be more of a football story, and that's because a man named Ben Malison wrote the story all about his college days when he walked on and tried out and became a member of the team. So, what we're going to do today's scripture and insight is Isaiah 55 9 through 11. And we'll just see if that pertains to this story in some way. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. As the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater. So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. And there you go. It went out and it came back. It done what it was supposed to do. What that's got to do with the walk on, I do not know. But it's a good book if you'd like to read it. It's called The Walk On. All right. Alrighty then. That's the daily bread portion of the program. With one eye out, with one eye open and one eye closed, I think I'm going to close the show. So, without further ado, here's another song for you. Hey, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, God willing, I'll be here. And I hope that you are